Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to our viewers channel today on F125. So, back for another Breaking Point 3 story mode of this game. So, just done the last two chapters, so make sure you check it out before you watch this one. So, that'll be on the channel and all that. So yeah, so let's continue the story in chapter 5. Not sure what it is yet, but I'll let you guys continue. And then let's continue the story. So, let's do this.
Well, Davidov dying hit everyone hard. I mean, we were there, right at the top. But no matter how everyone tried to keep it together, it was just impossible to keep pace with Red Bull.
We found out afterwards that Davidov had been ill for some time. He kept it from everyone. Tried to get as much in place as he could before he left. It was tough. But Devon and Callie, they had a lot to sort out.
Interesting there. Okay. We're at Butler's State UK 1 week later, and somewhere between Chaos of Races weekend, Callie and Devon are returning home for father's will. Okay, sorting out the wheels and all that. Let's continue.
Which is why, in the event of my death, I leave Butler Global and all of its assets to my son, Devon. I know you'll be watching this, Devon. And I hope that now you'll understand everything that I've prepped you for over the years, especially now that you're not driving anymore. Be a leader, Devon. The business is yours. I know you've got it in you.
That's it?
Those are his wishes. You are to be the sole owner of Butler Global and all its holdings and subsidiaries.
Including Connorsport?
Including Connorsport, Mr. Butler.
Right. Nothing for Callie?
That's okay.
What do you mean that's okay?
Well, it's not a surprise, Dev. I didn't expect anything.
Why not? So, are you sure this is right?
Oh, sure, Mr. Butler. Those were his wishes.
You'll be great. It's what he wanted. Just don't fire me, yeah?
If I could just get you to sign here and here, and your full signature there, please, Mr. Butler.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that means Devon Butler is the owner of the team now, and all this, and also global as well, of the managing and all that from his father. So yeah, so from that, so we're heading to the US States Grand Prix 7 weeks later. So now he's definitely the owner of the team now and all that. So for this.
Hey boss, got a couple of minutes?
So now we got Callie's support her, ask her, or hands off. So one of the choices to go for of this one. So I had a look around and see, well, trying to think which is better, but I thought I'd support her a little bit. And then I got a problem call from Devon, so somehow. It's what it is, but I'm not worried about it, so it's fine for now. And we got a phone call from Callie herself.
Hey, Callie. Thanks for the call.
What's up? Saw your text?
Yeah, look, you've had a lot on recently. And I was just thinking that maybe it would be good to set up some kind of support structure. You know, when I've struggled before, and I have, it really helped to talk to someone, like a professional.
No, whoa. Absolutely not. You want to send me to a shrink? Get my head checked?
No, it's not like that. A lot of athletes speak to psychologists. No one's saying there's anything wrong with you. It's just a way to maybe give you someone to talk to.
Oh. This isn't a choice, is it?
I'll require you to do this as part of your duties for Connorsport. And look, I really think it'll be positive.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll go, but don't expect me to be a model patient. See you later.
So yeah, they're discussing about like helping her a little bit, so maybe she's okay with it. So I'm not worried about it, but that's what it is. And we've got another phone call coming up from Devon himself.
Devon, you're making my life very difficult.
Nice to talk to you too, mate.
Well, you went directly against my instructions to give the team some time off.
What? I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about right now, okay? I have got so much going on right now, it's unbelievable.
Devon, I can't do the things I need to do.
Dude, move on, okay? Team morale is the least of my worries at the moment. By the way, Harmonia.
The pharma company. I've seen them on the news, some legal troubles, right? What about them?
I think we should look into a deal with them, generate some income.
I'm not so sure about that. Don't you think we need to stay clear of someone who's in...
Caspar, there is so much going on above your head right now, you have no idea, okay? This is a good opportunity. Oh, look, I've got an interview with Investor Weekly magazine. I have to go. Yeah, ciao.
Looks like a pharma company. Okay, so discussing about that. He's not sure. He's thinking about it, and then also he can't do things on his own. So of timing off and all that. Yeah, so something's going on between Devon and Casper at the moment. So kind of ups and downs, and agree or disagree on something. I don't know what it's called. I'm no sure on that. So let's jump into the race now. Mid-race, Chapter 5, Casper hopes to turn things around at the USA Grand Prix. Seems to be early both from the cell stuck in mid-pack. Poor start to the race. So yeah, so let's hope we get a good recovery from that start and all that.
So, not the best start, Callie, but we have still got time, so let's push, please.
Okay.
So with 9 laps remaining, so we got to finish 6 and above. That is our target for this race. So that's what we got to do at the Texas Grand Prix at Circuit of the Americas, in case you don't know where that is. So yeah, we're in P11, so we got to try and work our way through the field, finish 6 and above, and also we got to beat Sainz as well, the other object we have to do. But he's kind of at the front, so we have to work our way through the field. Just getting passing Albon at the stadium section at the sector 3, and then we got Hulkenberg at the next corner, so dive down the inside. So aggressive move there, but luckily we got through eventually, so no issues at all, no damage. We can charge through the field and all that. Yeah, so yeah, just trying to see what I can do in this one and see if we get a good result for this race. Approaching the end of the season soon, so we're kind of getting close to the end of the season and all that. Through right up towards the hill, turn 1. We've got Hamilton in Mercedes, literally from Ferrari now. As we come towards the exit of turn 2, this happens.
Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Copy, I'm on it.
So we got a safety car just came out for Lewis Hamilton's engine failure, so that's why he's retired from the race. So yeah, so now I've got to stick to my data, but the data was so slow, and I can't even catch up to the rest of the field and all that. So as we skip on till the end of lap 8, where the safety car is coming in this lap. So still in P8 though. Well, at least you gain a place because Hamilton's retired from that race because of an engine failure and all that. So now we've done the safety car bit, so I had to skip it because it took forever. So back into racing now. Now I'm going to try to get past Perez for P7. And I managed to get a good restart after the safety car, and I managed to get into P7. Well, make that P6 because I saw the opportunity there. So 2 overtakes in one corner. Very nicely. So now I've got my teammate in front of me. Jackson's ahead of me. My teammate. Is there going to be team orders? Maybe not. So on this occasion. So let's try and get through first sector nicely and set up for down towards turn 11. Trying to get DRS before turn 11, and then I can get DRS on the straight, because DRS is kind of important. I mean, I would say kind of important. At least you can using orbit, but it turns out I realised the DRS doesn't turn out where the safety car comes in. It's after the first lap where DRS is enabled. So yeah, my apologies for that. Right, so now we got Verstappen in P3 because now our target is finishing P3 in this race. So now we've got to try and get P3 and above to finish our object for this race. And we still need to beat Sainz though, but Sainz is actually in P2. So all I've got to do is get to P2 and then it should be fine. So now we've got to try and, well, a little bit of dirty air there with understeer, but through that long right-hander, but it's fine. But I'm just setting up for this last corner to get a good exit. With ERS, I'm using all the battery and got a really good exit, and I got past Verstappen round the outside at turn 1, and that is P3 with a good exit, very nicely. So into P3 now. So now let's try to catch up to Sainz and to get P2 on the road. Just getting through here nicely, just trying to get the turn in because sometimes on this game you do get understeered a little bit, so that's not a bad thing to do. Yeah, just trying to get through here nicely, very nice. Now I just need to get into his DRS and then hopefully save up the move down towards turn 12 on this back straight right now. Using all the battery. Overtook the Sainz before the DRS zone, very nicely there. So into P2, so managed to beat my object. So now Leclerc's only a second up the road, so I can see him just there on my screen. So now we could maybe get the win as well if we have a chance. We're only 4 laps remaining, so we do have a chance of winning the race. So let's see what we can do from here, really. Through the staging section nicely. Around this wrong right turn better this time around with no dirty air. And then the last 2 corners, just make sure I'll be careful through here. Around the last corner, got into the DRS from Leclerc. So with ERS, using all the battery, I did set the fast lap of the race. And then try to go to the outside of Leclerc. Down towards turn 1, round the outside. And that is P1 for the need of the United States Grand Prix. Into the need. So yeah, so now we got to try and hold off and finish the race, really. I hope we don't get an engine failure and all that. So not too bad. Very nicely. So yeah, very nicely through there. So now, as we come towards the end of the race now, nothing happening at much the last 3 laps. So I'll just try to hold on for the lead, and then around the last corner, we're going to win the Texas Grand Prix in USA. So a fantastic result for Connor Sport.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
Well, talk about taking advantage. Mayo was really nowhere to be seen until the safety car. What a turnaround.
Yeah, that result keeps the team competitive at the top of the table. She recovered really well for an impressive finish at the end there.
And following a significant dip in form, I think there's a glimmer of hope for Connor Sport today, and they've kept pace with Ferrari in the battle between the top 3. Well, Connor Sport are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Yeah, not a bad result for Caddy in that race. Difficult from the start, but luckily I made it through the field. The safety car turned out helped us out with the safety car, so we managed to make the bunch through the field, and then we managed to get a good result from the end of the race for the win at the USA Grand Prix. Yeah, so we are struggling, but we are getting some we're doing okay results so far. So after this run, so now let's move on to after skipping this podium celebration, we move on to the post race. The safety car managed to give Callie opportunity to reset her race, turn fortunes around at the USA Grand Prix. Calls for some much needed points battle with Red Bull in the team standings.
Hey, have you seen Callie anywhere?
Yeah, she's around there.
There you are. What are you doing back here? You know everyone's looking for you.
That's precisely why I'm back here.
You okay?
It's not meant to be like this. I haven't even cried. Just feel sick.
What do you mean?
Well, when someone dies, you're supposed to let it all out, right? Cry and gnash your teeth and wail. And I just can't. He was never there for me, Aiden. So nothing's changed.
It's all right, Cal.
I see Devon upset and I resent him for it. It's different for Devon, it always was. And I've tried blanking it out. Suck it up and drive, you know. But all I can think is I'm doing exactly what the great Davidoff butler would have wanted me to do. And I hate him for it. Then I remember he's gone, and the whole cycle starts again.
You need to talk to someone about this, Callie.
What do you think I am doing?
So yeah, I think she's hiding from interviews and all that, just to keep her private. So yeah, I understand that. I feel the same way when that happens. We got a phone call from Devon this time.
Dev, hi.
Finished strong out there today, Cal.
Yeah, thanks. Felt good.
You're doing all right. It seems doing really well.
I guess.
Just all tickety-boo.
Sorry, Dev. Is this congratulations or...
Yeah, no, absolutely. Congratulations. Great to see you thriving.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Me? I'm golden, mate. Yeah. Got ahead.
So Dev just called us, saying congratulations from the result, from the recovery. So yeah, thanks for that. Not too bad from that. And then we got another phone call coming. But this time it's her mum. This time around.
Mum.
Ooh, send up a flare. Someone picked up. I'll alert the media.
I mean, I think they've got plenty to say about me already.
Oh, haven't they just? But listen, congratulations, Cal. I knew you'd turn it around after the safety car.
Yeah, thanks. Worked out well.
Because you're an incredible driver, that's why. Listen, I just read that piece comparing you and Devon. Did you read it?
Kinda.
Well, I don't think those kinds of comparisons are fair. I really don't. I tried calling Devon, but he's just so busy these days. How is he?
Upset. Maybe even upset with me. He still doesn't really get it, you know? It's like he thinks Dad was kind or something.
Well, your father was many different men, Cal. Many different men. It's complicated.
Yeah. I'm, gonna go.
I'm here for you if you need me.
You can stop saying that, Mum, I know.
All right. Just making sure.
Bye, Mum.
Yeah, Mum's just called us about congratulations and all that, so thank you for that. And also something to do with Devon and father's side. So what's different compare for those two? Yeah, so not too bad. Let's move on to the next chapter. That's at the Brazil Grand Prix, mid-race, Chapter 6. Closing stages of the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Consport Cali suffering front wing damage from fending position on track. So it looks like we got front wing damage in mid-race somehow. So now we got to hold positions till the end of the race. So let's get into Chapter 6 and let's hope we get another good result and all that.
Okay, feedback on the front wing, please. How's it feeling?
I can manage it till the end.
Okay, listen, we'll leave you to it then. Go for it.
So yeah, now we got front wing damage, so now we got to try hold on for full place and above. So I've got to try and finish fourth and above in this race. So that's what we got to do. That's our target. But if you finish third and above, that is our other object. So we could finish third. So what we've got to do is rotate Perez for third. So we could try that. So yeah, we've got front wing damage, so let's hope we can try and hold on for position where we are. I checked the front wing damage, it turns out it's 9 green, so it's not too bad, but at least it's not red. If it was red, that would have been worse, but luckily it's not too bad. It's only like a plate just come off or something, so, or a frat thing might come off and that's it. It's not too bad. And then I missed my breaking point, but luckily I managed to break just in time not to hit back in of the Red Bull there. So just trying to overtake Perez with DRS around the outside on the main straight before turn 1, and that is P3 of the race, and that is our target to finishing 3rd and above. So that is what I'm trying to do. So there you go, job done on that. So that's that job done. Now we've got to try hold on for another 2 laps to the end of the race with front wing damage and all that. So yeah, so approaching the end of the race now with 2 laps remaining. So now I've got to try hold on for P3 and all that and see what happens at the end. As we skipped for another 2 laps, nothing happening that much. Just fending from P3. I've got the fastest lap somehow, so I'm definitely quickest guy on track. Apart from winning a race, but at least we've got a podium, so at least it's better than 5th and all that. Good result there.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So as we come into this tail end of the season, you just get a feeling that Connor Sport are just losing their edge.
They're just not bringing enough points to the table every weekend, are they, Crofty? They're losing touch with Red Bull.
And Ferrari are nipping at their heels too. So is there enough time to turn things around? On this form, I'm not so sure. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
I mean, it's not too bad from where we are on the podium, but Ferrari are definitely catching us up now, while Red Bull are still leading the standing. So, yeah, we still got some work to do, but hopefully in the next couple of races, we try and do what we got to do as a team. Yeah, so it was a good recovery, but that's kind of bad rotation, but at least it's better than 5th, so what can possibly go wrong with that? So, I mean, we'll take a podium at Brazil, but it's not the end of the world, but we've still got work to do and all that. So we move on to interviews now, so some questions to cast.
Callie, clearly some front wing damage there at the end of the race. You decided not to pit. Just talk us through that decision.
Yeah, look, in a situation like that, I'm going to go for the option with the highest potential gain. There may have been a time where Connor Sport were happy to even finish in the points, but that time is well behind us now. We're in a title fight, and you just can't beat Red Bull by playing it safe. Staying out there, it might have looked like a risk, but really it wasn't. It was the right call.
Well, clearly you lost some ground to Red Bull today. Just a few races left in the season. How concerned are you?
It's not what we're hoping for, but we've still got time left to close the gap, and we've all seen how much ground Connor Sport can close on Red Bull when it counts. Today wasn't ideal, but Connor Sport will continue to fight for the title.
You seem to have lost some momentum, certainly that we saw earlier in the season. What do you put that down to?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to take some responsibility here. I've had a few tough races. I've not been happy with my results, and I know I need to be delivering more for the team. I'll keep working hard, and I won't let up until I'm happy with my performance again.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, interview's done. Questions not too bad, but I'll take my own responsibilities on that. Yeah, post-race, Chapter 6 at the Brazil Grand Prix. Impressive drive from Callie with the front wing damage at Brazil. We had to make some decisions with her improvements, her position. So, not sure why, but she did a good recovery and a good drive with the front wing damage. So, she did impress to get a podium though. So, I don't know what the issue was.
Look at this, please.
So now we've got a problem called Devon on that thing again. So from Texas from earlier. So there we got stalled or the other one. So I've got a choice to make again on this one. So I did took my time on this one. So I'm not going to rush it in and quick it straight away. But I just had a quick look, see which is the right one to go for. So I chose one on the right. So hopefully it's okay for now. I hope it's the right decision on that. So we move down to the next chapter. We got these bits. It's not too bad on the reputation, but performance has gone down slightly. But it's okay. But I'm not worried about it. So yeah, so that's just done 5 and 6 now. We move on to the next bit. We got a phone call from Callie.
Hey, Cal.
Hey, I just wanted to grab you for a moment to say thanks.
Yeah?
For the support, the therapy. It's actually helping, despite me trying to sabotage it.
I'm glad you feel that way. You're not on your own.
I know, thanks. Anyway, right now I wish I was on my own because apparently I'm about to do some TV interviews or something. I'll see you at the debrief. Bye. Bye-bye.
So yeah, that's a call from Callie saying it did help her from that. So yeah, did help. So not too bad at all from that. So we got another phone call coming from Devon this time. So let's see what we got.
Devon?
Yeah, that was unacceptable. We're the laughing stock of the paddock. I'm on my way up.
Oh, that's good, because we need to talk. Why are you going over my head to make a deal with Harmonia? Listen, they're the laughing stock.
Your office, 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the Memonian thing about that. So yeah, we'll say that for the next part of the story mode in the next one. For the next chapter of this story mode. Yeah, so I'm going to end it here. So make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. That'd appreciate a lot. That'd be give me support, all of that. If you're new to your channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to your channel, that'd appreciate a lot as well. And we'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on 25 of this story mode, Breaking Point 3. Have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. And see you later.